Hi guys, this is Angela and I am going to be teaching you how to do a soap cap today. It's also called a bleach wash. The reason I'm making this video is because I have watched pretty much every soap cap video that's on YouTube, and all the girls are not licensed cosmetologists. They really shouldn't be teaching other people how to do hair. A lot of them are telling things that could really damage your hair. So I am currently in cosmetology school. I am about to graduate. I have learned about a soap cap and I have performed it on clients before. So I feel that I can give you more information than those girls, at least the correct information. So first off, I am going to name all the ingredients that you are going to need. Obviously, you're going to need bleach. I bought this Wella. I got it at Sally's. It's just a little packet. It says lifts up to 7 levels, or it was $3.50, maybe even less than that. Okay, bleach is the first thing. Then you're going to want shampoo. I have here a clarifying shampoo. The brand is Quantum. You can get that at Sally's too, but it comes in a really big jug. It's kind of, I think it's like $20. If you can't find clarifying shampoo anywhere, it's okay to use your regular shampoo that you use. I just would stay away from a color protect shampoo because we don't want to protect the color. We want to get rid of the color. Color protect will just ruin the whole thing. This clarifying shampoo, it just activates the bleach more. It intensifies the bleach is what it does. So it helps the lifting process. Lifting, I mean by that, is just going from a dark color or, a medium color to a lighter color. That's what I mean when I'm talking about lift. Okay, so I got the shampoo, the bleach, then you're going to need a developer. A lot of girls on here are telling you to use a 40 volume developer. Do not do that. 40 volume will really ruin your hair, and the purpose of a soap cap is to not be as damaging as bleach, and using a 40 volume you might as well just bleach your hair out. So I got 2 different developers I'm going to show you. I got the Salon Care. It's a 20 volume developer. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, there you go. And then for that big bottle, 16 ounces, it was about $2.50. And then I have a 30 volume. It's ion sensitive scalp, and that is 30 volume. Okay, then you are going to want a tint brush. You can get these at any beauty supply store, Sally's, wherever. And you are going to want some rubber gloves. Serious about the rubber gloves. Okay, you need these. These will protect your skin, and if you get bleach on your skin, it will burn and it will make it white and weird. Trust me, I've done it. You're going to want a bowl, obviously, to mix it up in and to keep it in and get the color out of. You don't have to go buy a color bowl like this one I got at Sally's, which was only like $2.50 anyways, but you can use any kind of bowl in your kitchen. It has to be plastic or glass. You don't want to use metal. Metal will just ruin everything. You don't want metal. So plastic or a glass bowl out of, preferably plastic. I know everyone, you can use Tupperware. It doesn't matter what kind of bowl it is as long as it's not metal. And then you are going to want a cap, hence the soap cap. That is to go on after you put all of this on your head. One ingredient that is optional, it's conditioner. I have this Bedhead Moisture Maniac conditioner. I love this conditioner. First of all, it's wonderful. It smells like oranges, and it has acid from the orange in it. And acid conditioner, it also intensifies the effects of the bleach, so to get a higher lift faster. You could also, to mix, get one of these whisk things. I know beauty supply stores have them for like $1. This one, I'm sure your guys' mom or grandma has one in the kitchen, to bake her cakes and stuff. It is a little bit ghetto, but hey, it works. Especially with bleach, it does get really clumpy. So those are the ingredients. I will go over them one more time. Shampoo, bleach, a brush and a bowl, developer, either 30 or 20 volume. You don't want 40 and you don't want 10. 10's not going to do anything. Conditioner optional. Cap is highly recommended. We need this cap, so you do need this. And rubber gloves, definitely need. Those are the things. Now let me tell you how to mix them all together. Okay, so for the shampoo, you're going to want to use the same amount that you use to wash your hair. So however much you use to usually wash your hair is however much you're going to put in the bowl. So then you're going to take your bleach and however much shampoo, say you used 2 ounces of shampoo, you don't have to measure, but you're going to eyeball this. Say you use 2 ounces of shampoo, you're going to use 1 ounce of bleach. So half the amount of bleach as there is shampoo in there. So there's more shampoo than bleach in the mixture so far. And then you're going to want to put your developer. Okay, you need developer. Developer has hydrogen peroxide in it, and hydrogen peroxide is what makes the bleach work. If you don't have it, you're wasting your time. So you put all of those together. The amount of developer is going to be equal to the bleach. So you put 1 ounce of bleach and 1 ounce of developer. Okay, so you're going to want to mix it. Once you put all that stuff in there, and if you do want conditioner, I would only put like maybe a squirt or 2. Like I said, the conditioner is just a moisturizer. It just helps it not damage your hair so much. Which a soap cap, I know everyone thinks is not damaging at all. It does damage a little, not as much as bleach at all. Say you were coloring your hair, the same amount of damage you'll get from a soap cap. It's not gonna, fry it or anything. That's why people like soap caps more than bleach. It's a very safe alternative. So once you mix everything together, and FYI, do not pre-mix unless it's right before you want to put the color on, or the cap. Unless right before you put it on your head is when you're going to want to mix it. If you mix it any earlier, like a day before or something like that, you're going to go look at it the next day and see that the bleach is overflowing and it looks crazy, and it's just going to be bad. The hydrogen peroxide is going to be ruined by that time. So you're just going to waste the product that you just spent all this money on. And all of these things you can get at salon stores. I got most of it at Sally's, any kind of salon store, anywhere. Okay, so once you mix it all together, you're going to put on your rubber gloves. Seriously, put on the rubber gloves. Okay, that is no joke. You need these. Put on the rubber gloves, and you are going to have your bowl of product here. You're going to take your tint brush. You're going to want to section out your hair. Like if your hair is thick like mine, I would probably do like half up at a time. Maybe even have somebody to help you so you know that you're getting every spot in your hair. Okay, my hair is pretty dark, as you can see. I have blonde roots. So if I wanted to bleach cap my hair, I would not touch my roots because they are so light. I would go from where the roots ends, take a section about that wide. It's going to be pretty thin because you want it to saturate really, really well, okay? Just take it on and put it right on there. Don't touch the roots yet. If your roots are dark, I wouldn't do them first. I would still start maybe like an inch down and go all the way down. Then you're going to want to do the back all the way. And then with your gloves on, you can, just kind of smush it in a little bit in there. Don't scrub. That can damage your hair. Do not use a comb to comb it through or brush to brush it through. That will damage your hair. Your hair will fall out or have split ends, go crazy. You don't want to use a brush or anything. Don't brush it out. Just you can, smush it a little bit. Don't scrub. Okay, once you put everything on, you can, if your roots are dark, you can go back and do all the roots now. Okay, once you put everything on all your hair is saturated and good, you can go back and do all your roots. The reason I say to do your roots last is because your head produces heat even when you're bleaching your hair, your head produces heat and the roots always lighten faster because of the heat from your head. So that's why you want to do the roots last, because if you don't, your roots are going to come out a lot lighter than the rest of your hair. And the point of the soap cap is to try to even out the color so that when you do put a color on top of it, it is all even. Nobody wants hot roots or anything like that, you know. Once you do your roots, or if they're light, you don't even have to do those. I wouldn't if they were light. You're going to go ahead, once all that product is on where you want it, and put this cute little cap on. Make sure all your hair, you know, is up there. You are going to look like a freak, so I wouldn't, you know, have plans for the next half an hour. But for timing, it doesn't really, you know how when you get hair color it says, you know, leave on 45 minutes. There's no rule for that for a soap cap. It depends on how light you want to get it for the other color to go over it, how light you need your hair. So I would constantly, it's just the checking game. You would maybe every 5 minutes, 5 to 10 if your hair doesn't really lift fast. But you know, just go through and check maybe, like, you know, the back of it, your nape. Check everything and make sure that everything is, you know, working. And once it's the color that you want, you're gonna wash it out. If you have really dark hair like me and you're trying to go blonde or light brown even, you might have to do this a couple times. The reason I have all these ingredients is because I'm doing my sister's hair a couple days from now, and she has a brown, but it's like maybe a little bit lighter than mine, but her new growth, her roots are pretty much to here, and they're like a light brown, and then the rest is dark, besides her ends are blonde from her ombre. So what I'm going to do for her is just do where her roots end to where the ombre starts, because I'm not going to want to bleach over that blonde or bleach cap or soap cap. I'm not going to want to go over the blonde. I'm just trying to make everything one color because she wants to go like a Rihanna red. So I am going to make another video a couple days from now when I do her hair, so you guys will actually see the whole process and how I do it, if that might make it a little bit easier to see it happen. And I am going to do a video about how to get Rihanna red. So I hope all of this was informative enough. If I left anything out, if you do have any more questions for me, feel free to, you know, ask it down below and I will respond to your questions. This was my very first tutorial, so if I was kind of, you know, like didn't know what I was gonna say, I'm sorry. But I hope you all have a good day, and thank you so much for watching.